Welcome back to Dragonclaw. Today we're going to talk about the Guidesman. This is another inexpensive, no frills kind of pocket knife. It is a general use EDC, not much to it, but it gets the job done. I happened across this one in one of the very rare times I don't have a pocket knife on me and needed one. So I stopped by local Menards to pick one up just so I can do something with it. I don't remember what I was doing when I needed it at the time. Menards actually has quite a big selection of inexpensive knives. Some good brands, nothing major. Guidesman's probably a little bit more well known for their Leatherman knives. They're all-in-ones, all-purpose, whatever you want to call them. But they've got a few knives too. So I saw this one. I'm a little partial to the aerated handles. I don't know why. I just am. So that's what kind of drew me to this one. Without further ado, let's talk some of the technical specs on this one. It is about a little over 3 inches long on the blade, just barely a hair over 4 inches on the handle, so a little over 7 inches total, 7, and we'll call it 1/8 of an inch. What's kind of cool on this one, it's again, like I've shown before, no model on here, but they do show you the metal, which in this case is actually a pretty decent metal. I would say it's a little dusty and dirty too. It is, I'd say, on the higher end of the cheaper steels. Good but cheaper steels. So I won't get into too much on that, other than you know, the steel you see there, which is the 8CR13 MOV. That is comparable to an AUS, I think 8, Japanese AUS 8 comparison. So, you know, less tough, but really nice to sharpen. So this thing will carry a really good edge on it. So, let's see. One of the other selling points, let's do some air quotes. Selling points is titanium coating. So I'll give you my opinion on titanium coating. I understand the concept, you know, to battle corrosion, but there's a lot of different ways to battle corrosion, and titanium coating I could care less about. So in my opinion, it's nothing. It means absolutely nothing. So never, again, in my opinion, never buy a knife because it has titanium coating. Please don't. Let's see. Blade itself, if you look, it's you know, they'll call it a drop point, and yeah, I can't disagree, but it's almost like a trail point. It's like a hybrid drop / trail point to it. So cool knife, or cool blade on it. As usual, let me point out, double thumb studs for you lefties. Not much else to it. Yeah, we've got a lanyard hold. Yeah, lanyard hold. In my opinion, they put lanyard holes on too many pocket knives. Just not needed. Bigger knife, yeah, axe or, you know, machete, okay. Yeah, pocket knife, not a big deal. But hey, it has one. There you go. Bingo, bingo, bongo. I mentioned the aerated handle, which you know, it's a good, I'll say good look to it if you like that sort of thing, which I do. I will admit. Other than that, there's really no other purpose I see for it. You know, to lessen the handle weight, in my opinion, shouldn't be a factor. It just makes it top heavy when you do that. So, what else? Another one of my pet peeves is the double coil. And let's see if we can zoom in here. double coil. So you've got your first coil here and then a back coil back here. In my opinion, absolutely not needed. It kind of, I don't know, I wouldn't say drives me crazy, but it's just, I don't understand the need for the double coil. If you're going to put your coil back here, then take the knife as far back as you can. Or I should say the edge, take the edge all the way back as far as you can. So it just makes no sense to have that. Unless, you know, it's a finger hole, which this is not. So, yeah, give me an extra 1/4 inch, you know, 1/2 inch blade, whatever that is, edge on that knife. That's what I would rather have. The other thing that drives me crazy with this thing is the pocket clip. I think it's a horrible design. It's what's funny is this is not the first time I've seen it. Here you go with pocket clip. It is actually, protrudes, for lack of a better word, to where your hand goes on the handle. So when I go to grip this thing, I'm actually hitting that paper clip and it's digging into my finger. You know, if you're holding it real tight, it would be a pain. If you're a loose holder, you know, nothing major, then it's not a big deal. But the harder I grip that thing, the more I can feel it. And you can maybe see that mark there left. Horrible design. There's just no reason for it. Bring it down to match the lines, if you will, of the handle. When it's closed and goes in your pocket, no big deal. But it just, again, makes no sense why they wouldn't straighten that out a little bit. Other than that, what else? It is not an assisted open. It has a frame lock, as you can see right there. That's the only place where you see jimping. And in some of my other videos, you'll hear me tout that that's the one place you should have jimping. And I don't care what kind of jimping is, any kind. Throw that on the lock, always. It just makes things a little bit easier. So any little bit counts on that. And as you can see, that's the only place there is jimping, is right there on the frame lock. Let me zoom in again. So, other than that, it did what I needed it to do, so I can't complain too much. I want to say it was maybe a $10 or $11 knife. It got me out of a pinch, and that's it. So, quick and easy. Thanks for your time. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your day. Thank you.